How do I build a tree house? I'm gonna build a tree house.
You build it on a tree.
No.
No, don't build one because you're gonna need logs for that.
Yeah, I know.
There's logs here.
But it'd be nice to. It'd be nice to
no.
be on a platform and ping them off. You know.
Wait, so Sips, hold on. Are you just doing rock work now? Is that your game?
Well, I built the framework.
Well, I'm collecting some rocks in
Effigies.
case we want to do some fun rock stuff.
Because if we
You
don't
guys
cut
wanna
down
do
trees,
Fun rock stuff.
all we're doing is sort of waiting in the dark.
Well, there's not much else to do. We were going to have our yarl meeting, but we never did that.
Well, let's have a yarl meeting now then.
Should we
Ding,
have
ding,
the-
ding,
yes.
ding, ding,
Well,
ding,
it's
ding,
kind of
ding.
late now. I'm tired.
Oh,
Ding,
it's
ding,
time
ding,
for
ding,
the-
ding,
too
ding.
tired
That's
for
the
the
yarl
meeting.
bell.
I'm coming for the
Collecting
meeting.
rocks,
That's the yarl
so-
bell. I hear that
You're
bell.
honor bound to obey the yarl bell. Ding, 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 ding,
Right.
ding, ding, ding. And it
Yarls
sounds
are
like a
going
man
in.
saying ding.
Yarls are in. Right, at
Take
the
your
table.
seats.
Take your seats.
very dark
ding,
in here,
ding,
We're waiting
ding,
for one
ding,
yarl.
ding, ding. Woo, 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 what's
One
One
going
yarl
on?
is missing. Hello.
Okay, I'm coming.
Get your lighters out.
Light us out, please, at the yarl meeting.
Oh, you bought a guest?
Bring a
Oh.
buddy
Plus
into the yarl.
Hold up, boys. Hold up. We need to have a yarl fire here if we're gonna.
Okay, that's true. True.
You know. There we go. Perfect. All right.
On the mantelpiece.
Okay. The meeting can now go ahead. Pascual Chavares, would you like to start?
Where
Are
should
you
we be
looking
writing things down? Shall I get a book?
We don't write anything. Whoa. Someone's up.
Sorry,
Okay,
it's just Sips hasn't sat down yet. It made me anxious.
I am sitting down.
Right,
Is he?
first port call, guys. Sit down.
How would you
Yeah.
like to proceed?
Can Anthony Pants?
I think the effigies will
I'll
help.
do a dance on the table. Well, Jarl's dance to open this meeting.
I do like a good dance on the table.
He is. I could. Let's throw money at him. Now, just as we speak, we are being attacked, and that's something that we just have to deal with, I guess.
Yeah, just push
What are we
through.
going to do
Push through the meeting.
about all the enemies?
We'll push through
I
the
hear
meeting.
them outside.
We're gonna have to act quickly. We need bodies.
Where are we being attacked from?
It's around the back. I think.
Meeting adjourned. Oh,
The back door.
there is a
They're in the
back-
gazebo. They're in the gazebo.
No, not the gazebo. I don't know why I
Good
said
job,
that
guys.
anymore.
I will
Good
say
job.
the arrow does a lot of damage.
Ouch.
Oh, there's more of them.
Show yourself, you weak.
Whoa.
Oh, they're throwing fire. Throwing fire at me.
Wait, they've got Molotovs?
They're getting stronger. Oh, she's
I'm going
dead.
to cut up your body and put it on an effigy.
Right, guys. Bring the bring him inside here, okay? So that we can do an autopsy. on
Oh,
him.
they're all kicking off. Hang on. I want to do an autopsy, but there's more.
Yeah, no, we need one.
Do not make love to the corpses. I didn't think I'd have to say that at this late hour.
Sometimes you do.
Sometimes a jarl has to do what a jarl
What a
wants to do.
Jarls.
If a jarl wants to make love to a dead mutant corpse, a jarl will do what he must.
Jarl be it.
Oh, God, I fell into a trap.
No, it's something different. It's called
Right
the
in the
forest.
face.
It's really spooky.
You talking to someone else?
Hey?
He's talking to kids.
Yeah,
He
sorry,
doesn't
I'm
speak like
talking
this
to my
normally.
son.
He doesn't talk normally.
He wants to see what I'm doing, but I can't let him.
Not right now.
Why don't you show him what we're
It's
doing?
very private.
I'm cutting up bodies. Yeah, your dad's cutting up some corpses right now. I'm afraid you really won't want to see this. I'm hacking body parts off for effigies.
You'll have nightmares, honestly. It is really scary.
I think it's worse when you tell a kid that they'll have nightmares, because I think that beforehand they're like not that fussed. They're like, okay, well, I don't know what it is yet, do I? I feel like when you tell somebody that they'll have nightmares, they're more inclined to. The fear factor is so much more amplified, isn't it?
No, well, funnily enough, with
So
kids,
when they actually
though,
say that, oh,
they
this
really don't
was
like
what made.
nightmares. So
Wow, of
if
course
you
they
tell
don't.
them that they're going
It's
to
a
have
good way to
nightmares,
stop
they're
them
like,
doing something.
Yeah. Don't eat sugar, kids. It'll give you nightmares.
No, that
Won't stop them.
though.
That won't stop them.
That won't stop them.
That's not going to work.
But from dad to dad, though, you should listen to Ross's advice.
Oh, I wasn't giving advice.
Now that's good.
I don't know
That
anything
is
about-
good advice, Ross. I'll bear it in mind.
Advice
okay?
is someone who lived as a child, but I don't know if Trot did that.
Save that one for the next meeting of the Jarls. We'll have a
was a
Jarl
child
meeting
once.
about
Pre-goth.
parenting. That'll be good. Don't chop any more trees down.
He's building tree houses.
I know, but if you chop more trees down,
Okay, if I go further away,
If he's going to
if I
chop
go
more trees
no,
down,
no, no,
I'm
no.
going to start fracking.
if
all
I
right?
travel
Okay.
further away so that it's
Yeah.
not in the realms of our base, it won't matter, right?
Transport. There's logs already chopped down with a sled you can use near the bonfire if you want to get a head start and then use the sled to transport your logs further. You know, if you want to work smart, not hard.
I'll take a sled out further.
Second
light
of
the path
all,
of the
like,
lighter.
we are doing all of these steps. We are making these effigies. We are getting attacked less, it seems.
We need more.
I will say.
But obviously we need a lot more bodies
effigies?
to make effigies.
What are our objectives here? Just because if we want to build a nice town and like a nice fun thing, we can just get Trot to go out to the main menu and do a console command which allows us to do that.
True.
Rather than spending the next sort of hour or whatever fighting against problems and sort of it's just
I'm like
my
a couple
thinking.
of heads away from completing the effigies.
Just
right.
need a couple more of those.
Well, if we just complete those, maybe that mode is necessary for.
See you later.
I'll go a bit further away and see if that works.
Have fun.
Bye.
Bye.
Can you tell them that Smaffy said
It looks
bye?
great.
Uncle Smaffy.
Tell them that Uncle Smaffy said bye. He's not doing.
I don't want to repeat that. I do not. I even really want to repeat that.
Smaffy.
No. Who's
Smaffy.
Dad? Who's Uncle Smaffy? Well, imagine a guy that
Smaffy
kind of makes jokes about sex pests. You know,
He
Gary
is
Glitter's
not
son.
He's not appropriate, children. Don't listen to his jokes.
He's not your
I
uncle.
feel like sex pest is probably an understatement for Gary Glitter.
I call it
Sex pest almost makes it sound playful, doesn't it?
This is fully upgraded.
And you wouldn't want to call him sex hound. That sounds also playful. So, I mean, what do you call
Imagine
him? A pervert.
a sex puppy. You wouldn't want to call him that either because that kind of makes him.
That lightens the mood a bit. Too much.
I like that actually. A sex
Anyway,
puppy.
just say bye from Uncle Smaffy.
Uncle
Who's Uncle
Smaffy?
Smaffy? Don't ask that question. You know I hate that question.
God
Nobody
damn it,
knows.
just accept the goodbye.
Just when they ask, just say the greatest lover the world has ever seen. And then ask them what a lover. What's a lover? Well, son, your father was a great lover once upon a time.
Oh wow, there are a lot of rabbits in here.
But now,
Now,
dried up.
are you going to tell Sips? Are you going to tell your children, regale them with stories of how you were a great lover in your youth and stuff like that?
What?
Hang on
your
a
dad say that,
second
didn't
here.
Did your dad brag of his
No,
successes?
I just think it'd be funny. No,
Well, it
no,
would
he
be
didn't.
funny, yeah. Just, Dad, no, please don't tell me this.
To have like one of those parents that's just like, outwardly confident and embarrassing
Look
at
at
the
the
same time.
centerpiece
Yeah.
on the fireplace, Trot. You won't regret it. It's a dinosaur head.
It's so small.
What is it?
It's a dinosaur. Put a dinosaur head on the
Wow,
fireplace.
so dominant. Really,
know.
it's gonna ward off all our enemies. They won't want to mess with us.
This is where those dragon stories come from.
the great worm.
That does look a lot like a dinosaur head, to be fair, though.
Well, where do you think the idea that dinosaurs came from?
Yeah, where do I think the idea for dinosaurs came from? Modern lizards, yeah.
You know they were put in the ground by Satan, right?
Well, to test our faith, obviously. I just didn't know you knew that as well.
Well, a good
Are you going to Faith
believer
Camp next
does.
week?
Yeah, got to top up my faith.
We're going to go
haven't
and
I?
pray away the vaccine.
Ha 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 ha! We just laugh like that over and
Hey,
over
look
again.
at this
Oh my
bone
God,
throne. You can put dinosaur heads on the bone thrones too.
Seriously.
Yeah,
You could be king of the dragons.
you could be the Dragon King.
Oh,
That's hilarious. Imagine if you sat down and the person had like a tiny little lizard's head on like their chair. A few months back, I ordered some cauliflower cheese on Deliveroo and from Waitrose,
decadent.
and
Well,
it
there's
didn't
more.
turn up.
There's more.
Didn't turn up the first time, so I was like, "Oh, fair dues." Didn't turn up. Second time it turns up. The guy put it in the bottom of his bag and it had been crushed to pieces by a large 4 pints of milk. So it's like, don't make me go to a supermarket. I don't want to go.
Did you go off on them?
No, I didn't go off on them. It's not their fault. It's just the universe, you know.
No one should put delicate things underneath a 4 pint of milk. That just seems reckless.
Yeah, that seems stupid, but like,
Extremely reckless.
you know, pay peanuts, get monkeys. You know what I mean?
Did you get any monkeys?
Bum, 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 bum. No, but I did get a bag of peanuts. Dum, bum.
Wee.
You know what? I think our troubles are over, guys. No more baddies at our base.
As I said, Chris Trott has solved our
Fixed
problems.
it. I fixed our issue. We're not going to see one Although the back effigy is not complete, we need a single head.
Okay, I've got one in en route.
Ross, just so you're aware, I've decided to build a separate,
I've started
much more
adding to it, yeah.
exclusive, treehouse right next to your platform. You aren't going to be allowed in my treehouse. I'm sorry, but
Well,
I hope you
I've been adding wood to it. I just added a load of wood to it. I've been
That
adding
was a
resources.
mistake,
I've been
wasn't it?
working for it. That is my
Yeah.
mistake.
I might be bringing some bad
Well, let's
guys
hope
back
my
to the
fire
base
arrows
with
don't
me.
make it that way, huh? It's right next to it. Mine's just a platform. Yours is like a
You get to
cabin.
look over. Yeah, this is gentrification in action.
God, it hurts. I've just spent all my time and energy making a small platform. You've built a
Have you
bloody
built any
cabin
coffee
in the
shops
sky.
or like a Blockbusters video or anything?
There is a Blockbusters.
Right.
We are looking at putting
There's a spa
in
as well.
a couple of other like
Hello.
outdated /
Hello, sir.
superfluous shops.
I was wondering if you carry any copies of Ass Ventura, Crack Detective.
Funnily enough, we have 15 copies of that in stock.
Excellent. I will take all 15, please.
You're going
All
to take all
15.
15.
Good God.
I would like every single one, please.
You're not supposed to be here.
Wow.
I claimed that there'd be none.
Do you have to light the effigies?
Yeah.
Well, there's a head coming your way, son. Oh, did you finish it? Nice.
Yeah.
He already had the head.
Okay, light it up. Yes. So how many effigies have we got?
I
5?
lit it up like a Christmas tree.
One for each direction.
So are we safe to cut down trees again or no?
Well, I've been doing it.
Yeah.
Bring
Do
some
it.
logs back for these planters outside.
What's the worst that could happen?
I wish more fast food joints served Dr. Pepper as a soft drink option.
That's
that
so
come from?
random. Why were you
Imagine
thinking
like
of that?
going to McDonald's and getting
Just
like
thinking of
Dr.
Dr.
Pepper as a
Pepper.
drink. Because you said, what's the worst that could happen, Trump?
Oh, nice.
The tagline.
Hey, why does
Doctor-
Dr. Pepper come in a bottle?
Because his wife died.
Because his wife died.
You got that.
Disgusting.
You got it in one, Smaffy. Well done.
Oh, thank you. I do like a joke now and then,
Yeah, me too. I love jokes.
very
It's
occasionally.
hilarious, isn't it, chat?
The jokes are funny.
laugh
That's
in
what I
your
like
head.
about jokes.
I love funny jokes.
Yeah.
The funnier, the better for me, you know?
Yeah, definitely. I think if I had to set up a spectrum of my favorite jokes, my favorite ones would be the funnier ones, and my
Yes.
less favorite ones would be the
Yeah.
less funny
No
ones.
way.
Finally,
That's-
yeah, it's finally.
That's how I
Preach.
see them as well.
Yeah.
Preach it.
Oh my
Preach.
god, that
I
is so interesting.
I
Yeah.
agree. I agree.
That's so me. That's my
I
thing.
should probably post something about Facebook on this and
That
have
is
people
so
go.
something I
"Oh
would
my
say
God."
and do.
Oh my God, that's so
Yeah.
me, but mostly me. Isn't that right, everybody?
Yeah.
That's such a me thing.
It's so him.
God, I'm so crazy sometimes.
I'm not.
Like
you guys
Carol.
want to you guys want to lose all faith in like future generations? Watch Pay Money Wubby's video about TikTok. It's a good one. I
Yeah.
watched it this morning. He's basically going through like a trend at the moment on TikTok of POV videos. Now POV
Whoa.
videos aren't what you
What?
think they are. I mean, I of course
Are they not?
have been raised to know that a POV video is a type of porn video.
Raised.
Right.
It's a category.
Family taught you about
It's not. It means point
just
of view.
point of view,
right?
yeah.
Like so, it's a perspective
points of view.
But anyway,
First persons. FPS.
on
I watch it with my mom all the time.
POV on TikTok at the moment, for some reason, in the videos he highlights, has basically become highlighted of teenagers pretending or they've just escaped from a concentration camp, or they're a survivor of the Holocaust, right?
Wow.
Yeah,
Oh
like
my
honestly.
God.
And the way they do it is they cover themselves in like brown makeup to make themselves look dirty.
Right.
Then they play
Right.
some pop song in the background,
What?
and and mime along to it as if they're talking. You're talking. The perspective is
The
you're
lyrics
a Nazi
are-
prison guard,
Oh.
and they're a Jewish person in Auschwitz, and they're like, I didn't mean to be captured. And all this. It's honestly just like.
You're
Just watch
joking,
it.
right?
sounds
Watch
so
it
There's
because
no way that
Wubby
that's
is a good a satirist. I think is why I like him. He's basically a streamer that then like gets pointed in the direction of weird trends, a bit like Sips with the marbles, and then he'll edit down a sort of a reaction and a review about it.
Right.
Yeah, he's my twin because he's ginger and white. So like, and he wears
And
glasses.
he's ginger white, and Smaffy thinks he's funny. That's why.
Yeah. Well, Sips, I think you're funny, so you're also in that unfortunate
Twin
category.
camp.
I don't know
Twin
whether
camp.
you know.
Twinsies.
But yeah, anyway, watch it and then just, remember the good old days of,
Not TikTok?
Well, I was a month ago, like when it was the middle of lockdown and I still felt okay about going and sitting outside restaurants and eating. For a good 20 minutes, a person put their phone against a wall just across the road from me and was just doing these dances, and it just made them just look like
stupid.
I know that like in the future and being the best person that I want to be, I shouldn't judge people doing stuff like that, but like it was just stupid. It was the stupidest thing. They were doing dances for like 20 minutes trying to get like the moves right in public, like in the middle of a pavement, like. And I just looked at that. I was just like,
I had that lack of shame.
Yeah, exactly. And I don't want to like.
There's a nice middle ground somewhere, right? Where
there is,
but that's too far.
Cut to a shot of Smith dressed as a lizard in a vivarium.
Yeah. Well, I mean, but then like I wasn't doing that. I was doing that in our space.
Yeah.
Like, I just think
it's funny.
That was funny. You're right. That was funny.
I think it's.
But yeah, anyway,
when it's not like invading other people's vision purposefully.
It's just like, what are you doing? Like, because at the end of the day, it's not like celebrating dance or anything like that. It's putting it on a platform so other people can see you. It is narcissism to an extent, isn't it? Like, wander off into the countryside and go, I'm going to dance just for myself, then fair enough. But like, you're doing it for a platform. You're doing it so other people see. Yeah. And so I'm going to judge you.
There's not really anything wrong with that, but yeah, be fairly judged as well.
Yeah. This is me explaining why I'm going to be in court tomorrow after attacking TikTokers. There's no court proceedings going on at the moment. It's fine. I'm looking forward to Ross's first crop of rabbits for the season.
Yeah. One day.
That's going to be great.
Do you remember being a kid and hearing a saying before, like, understanding what it truly meant? Like, I heard two heads are better than one from a cartoon where it was a bird that had two heads. And I was always really confused because it was a two-headed bird and I'd never heard that saying before. So the context was completely wrong for me. Have you ever had that?
You were just like, it's better for something to have two heads than one.
Yeah, rather than
the more complicated concept of
teamwork,
like two thinkers
together.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah,
it's like that.
Well, I mean, that's just kids,
skewed.
isn't it?
Yeah.
That's kids not quite understanding the meaning of it straight away. I suppose. I mean, obviously it's going to be based a little bit on like your intelligence and how you process the world, like you probably would understand other concepts better than that, I suppose. You'd hope so, because that's pretty stupid. But like, I'm joking. But that's what it sounds like I'm saying when I say that you have other forms of processing, because it's like, yeah.
Well, yeah, when you do say that, I'd hope that you have
for example,
intelligence in other ways.
I didn't struggle with that, Trot, but I couldn't read a clock until I was about 13 or 14. You know what I mean? That's what I'm saying. Like, there are different concepts of intelligence, like
it's all measured in SATs and GCSEs.
Yeah, exactly.
That's how intelligence is measured properly.
Yeah. Oh, they put another one of those spinning number wheels on the wall. I wonder what it does. God, it's an arcane mystery.
Wait, it's actually moving
at the age of 34.
We got more company.
It's actually moving very slowly, though. Almost imperceptibly slow.
No, I was here yesterday, same time roughly, and it was exactly the same. It's not moved an inch.
I got a question for you, right? So the perception of time changes the more you experience it, right? So as a kid, the days felt really long. Summer holidays felt like they went on forever, all that sort of stuff, because your reference of time is quite short. Yeah, exactly. So you're 10 years old. Your entirety of your existence is 10 years. So you measure everything based on how long you've been around, right?
Right.
So following that logic, as you get older, and I certainly have experienced this, I expect you guys have as well, time seems to speed up, right? You're like, God, I can't believe that was then, like lockdown things happen so fast now. My question is,
more memories, and therefore
if that is the case, though, Ross,
yeah, it's relative.
When old people look at clocks, are the arms just spinning really quick?
Just like out of control.
Yeah. Is that how,
well, I'm pretty old, and I can tell you that, that is the case. I look at them.
Those bastards are getting spinny.
It's like, it's like playing Street Fighter 2 Turbo. Like, it just goes like crazy.
Too quick.
It's like streaming sips and saying that 3 hours is a really short time. Actually, you're just older and that time just flies by. But for us, really useful.
For us, it's still precious.
Us is
You know, it's like savoring the moments of life rather than like a sprint towards the end of it, which I think is probably where you're at, Sips. Am I right?
Yeah, pretty much. Yeah, I'm like at that point.
You're like the Usain Bolt of life right now. You just like stuff yourself full of chicken nuggets and just you get to the end under 8 seconds. That's impressive. Boom, heart attack, dead. Sips, you reckon you're in much risk of a heart attack? You got any sort of like?
I'd like to think no, but I mean at the same time you never know. I mean, I don't move a lot, so I'm getting fat too.
You're gonna get
maybe it's inevitable. Maybe it's gonna happen.
Do you think that have you got any like problems in your family of like high cholesterol or anything like that?
No, I'm not too worried about high cholesterol either because I don't really eat like meat or anything. That's
what's interesting because being a vegetarian, you actually have some advantages.
Yeah.
How much yellow stuff do you eat though? How many carbs?
Yeah, you do eat quite a lot of yellow stuff. Sips.
A lot of cheese pizza.
Yeah, I eat lots of cheese pizza. Yeah, that's
you love cheese pizza, right? You go on forums asking about where to find the best cheese pizza.
I'm part of one of the biggest cheese pizza subreddits on the internet. I mean, that's all. I love it so much.
Good on you, buddy.
Yeah,
live life to the fullest.
Fellow margaritas. They call themselves.
I don't care what other people think.
No, I don't.
I love really cheese pizza.
I just live my life the way that I want to live it, And you know what? If that gets cut short because of my love for cheese pizzas, well, so be it. At least I died doing the thing I love the most.
It's a better life than a drawn out, boring one.
Pizzas.
Hell yeah.
Oh, eating pizza.
I'm like the Michelangelo of the Yogscast, like from the Ninja Turtles.
The Ninja Turtle one.
Oh, I thought you meant like you were going to create like paintings on the ceilings of churches and stuff.
No.
Just kind of like be a bit badass.
Of doing any of that. That's for damn sure.
That seems like a lot less fun than eating cheese pizza.
Yeah. I drink a lot of milk too, actually. Do you think that's bad?
I don't know. I do as well.
I love it.
Well, we're all
I can't get enough of the white stuff.
Glass after glass of milk.
Have you tried different milks?
I do like milk. I'm not intolerant to milk at all, which is nice. I think that's a veggie thing as well. Like I noticed the less I eat meat, the more I eat dairy. Basically, it's just a replacement essentially. Oh,
ow! Halloumi. You'll notice that I'm building this wall up higher. If you wanted to contribute and shove a rock on it here too, just do that. Thank you.
Can I just, before I start contributing, can I just sort of get some clarity on like usage rights? Is this top part of the wall going to be just your wall to use? Like
no.
Because obviously
it's literally
you fell victim to the treehouse zoning rules earlier.
Walls, I know, but right now this is all for the yarls. This is for the yarls.
They just walk right through the middle of it.
Good wall work here.
This is some excellent wall work.
Should they break through? I've made a gap so that we can walk through it for convenience right now, but we can close those gaps.
We could put a defensive wooden wall in front of that gap.
Well, hold on. Like I was thinking about setting up an H&M.
Okay. That'll ward off most people that aren't wearing clothes here. And obviously stylists and designers wouldn't ever be caught dead at an H&M, so I think we've covered all bases.
Is that something that they've said?
I will not go to that.
Watch
corporate
out.
I'm not wearing
contrived cheap stuff.
I make my own vests, homemade vests out of my own pubis at home.
Yeah.
Scotch tape and
I'm down, by the way. I got smacked
pubis.
Oh, hang on, Trot. I'm coming to get you.
Oh.
I'm still Trot from the block.
But
Trot
catch me dead in H&M.
Walked down the block.
Hello, Trot. Right, I gotta save my game chat. Guys, I gotta go.
Okay, buddy.
Okay, mate.
Where's the save game area?
It's in the yarl quarters, is it not?
Is there one?
Is there one in there?
Is the bed done?
Oh wait, did we not finish it?
Oh yeah,
it is back in the original base. Or?
If not, I've got a treehouse you can use.
No, it's fine. I saved.
Not Ross though. He's got a platform. We watch him. We look out of our curtains and watch him sit on his platform and freeze.
Are you guys gonna carry on? You guys carrying on?
No, we won't get too far without you. I think it'll be unless we just base build. I guess we could just base build.
We could just finish these walls and stuff. Yeah,
we'll finish the walls.
We'll get the dry stone wall done for you, Sipsy.
Okay, thank you very much.
Be in a better state than when you left it. Cheers, pal. See ya.
Bye. Bye now.
Bye.